So let's move on to our pudding cup demonstration. Tell me when, Kelly.
Right there.
Right there. How about this?
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Right there. We did do this at some of our stroke camps last year, and for me it was so much fun that I wanted to just do it for you. And as I was thinking about this whole pandemic thing and being stuck in with your family, or no, wait, sheltered at home with your loving family, that it might be a fun activity. I could see this being done by a family, or, you know, after dinner, kind of make your own dessert. So, what we have here are the pieces and parts. Now, when we were at camp, we used these little 2-ounce cups, and we made several of them. They were kind of fun, but you don't have to have these. You can use, this is just a simple drinking glass, and this is a candlewick crystal dishes that my great aunt bequeathed to me, and I've added to it over the years. And I believe in using your pretty dishes no matter what, because that's the joy that you get out of them. So this is just layering ingredients. Now, except for the pudding I didn't have in the house, and the cheesecake filling, everything else I had in the house. So I just dug around in the cupboards. So let's get started. I'm going to make one with chocolate and one not. This is graham crackers crushed up, and these are the little chocolate wafers, which are really good with a little bit of frosting on them once in a while when you need a quick snack. So I'm going to make a black forest one to start with. So I'm just going to take my cookie crumbs. Are we okay, Kelly? Visually? I need to come down. I'm already short.
I need to find out.
Okay. And this, I happen to have this, Wilton's makes these, and you might have a frosting one. So I put my cheesecake filling in it, so I'm just going to cut the end off so that I can add a little cheesecake filling first. Yum. And then I'm going to add chocolate pudding.
Pull the glasses back a little bit, I think. Right toward you, yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
I've got a mess. That's how I roll. So then I'm gonna put the chocolate pudding in over top, the filling. Kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly's going yum.
Just made a yummy sound.
And then I have some, these are just frozen sweet cherries. So I'm going to put some of those down in the chocolate. What do you think? Oh yeah. Let's go whipped cream. Now, just so to show you, this, it can be done in a Ziploc bag. So the whipped cream, it's just Cool Whip is in the Ziploc bag. Cut the corner off of that, and then we fill it up with the whipped topping. And then I think we should have a few more crunchies on top. And don't you think a cherry on top? So there you have it.
People can use the canned whipped cream.
You can use the aerosol whipped cream. The only difference, this will hold up in the refrigerator till later. The aerosol whipped cream, which is, if you're going to eat them right away, the aerosol cream is a whole lot of fun. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So this other one, I've decided to make it a lemon raspberry lemon. So I'm starting with some graham crackers in the bottom. Okay.
You can pull it closer.
Are we okay?
You can pull it closer to you. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's get that out of the way. Cream cheese filling. Now, I'm going to use lemon curd. Lemon curd, I've known about lemon curd for a long time, but then I kind of like to cook. Lemon curd is really, really good. It's a little sweet tart. It's just, it's made with eggs and lemon, and it's more of a puddingy thing. It's found in where you find your jellies. So it's typically found where you find your jellies. And so I love, love, love lemon curd. So I'm going to add the lemon curd next. Then I'm going to add my vanilla pudding. Yay. Then some red raspberries. Don't you think lemon and raspberry go great together?
Mm.
Kelly might steal this from me. I'm going to really go all out on this one. A little bit more cream cheese. And the cream cheese filling is found like where the Philadelphia cream cheese and things are. It's in a tub, like Cool Whip is in a tub. Oh, I got a little more pudding in here. We might as well put it on top. Oh, there's a little bit of lemon curd on my spoon. Delicious. What do I want? Oh, I haven't put whipped cream on it. Oh my goodness. That was almost an error. Look at this. I'm having such a good, I'm having a good time.
Dessert for breakfast.
If one's good, three's better, don't you think? And teeny dollop of lemon curd. So anyway, I envisioned this as kind of a fun activity. You put all the things out and people can make whatever desserts they want to make, and kind of a fun activity, because we're all looking for fun activities to do at home. So that's what I have for today. So I hope you've enjoyed our little chat and the time that we've spent together. I had a good time. Tune in on Monday at 5 o'clock. Kelly, what are you going to talk about Monday at 5?
I'm pretty sure we're doing chair yoga.
Chair yoga. All right. Chair exercise. We all need a little yoga. We'll put reminders up on this website and our other Facebook pages. What's going on, and our stroke camp homepage does have a place to click for the schedule of upcoming. We're trying to work 3 weeks ahead. So if you want to go to strokecamp.org, on the front page there's a little United Stroke Alliance graphic. Click on that, and the next 3 weeks of activities and things we'll be doing. Very soon we'll be making the final choice of the 3 t-shirt sayings. We'll put that up for a vote. And we did have our 5 shares after Wednesday's presentation with Jenny. So I'll be mailing out some seed packets to those 5 people that shared our presentation with Jenny on Wednesday. So hope you're all having a good day. Make any comments in the messages below, anything you'd like us to know. If there's a topic you'd love to see us research and possibly present, feel free to share that as well. We try and keep up on all of your suggestions. We want to share this with you and be where you are in your journey. So have a good Friday and a great weekend, and we'll be back Monday afternoon. Marylee Nunley, the founder of Retreat and Refresh Stroke Camp, that is now a division of United Stroke Alliance, where it's all about prevention, awareness, and recovery from stroke. We're enjoying doing these little I keep calling them podcasts, but they're videos, live videos. And a couple of things that I came across as far as making your own no-sew masks were fascinating to me. So I got busy and tried them out. So I want to demonstrate first this morning how to make a no-sew mask. And here in Illinois, yesterday our governor extended the shelter in place for another month until the 30th of May, and opening up a few things, but everyone's going to be required to wear a mask in public when you cannot maintain a 6-foot distance. So I think masks are going to be up and going. This is not a medically approved mask. This is just simply a mask to keep your germs or your breath from going out into the air. So let's get started. I dug around in my Goodwill box and found this lovely little sleeveless shirt, and sleeveless isn't my friend anymore. So I'm going to make this mask this morning, or demonstrate this mask this morning out of this shirt. So
that's what it'll look like.
you want to see what it'll look like?
Yeah.
Here's the one I made already.
There you go.
So that's going to be the end result. So what I've done, this is an 8.5. Should I stay sitting, Kelly? 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and this makes a nice generous mask for an adult. You can always pare it down for children. So what I've done is just draw around there with a pencil, and I'm just going to start cutting with my handy dandy sewing shears. These are the shears that have my name on them, and these are the shears where bodily harm can happen to someone who would cut paper with these shears.
We got Georgia and Johanna hanging out with us this morning.
Hey, good morning, ladies. Okay. I tried to get as much of this done ahead of time as I could.
But we want to show people how easy it really is.
We want the entire experience. So here is, and this, I cut through 2 layers, and that's what you want, 2 layers. Also, here's one that I had made ahead that isn't tied up yet, and you can put a coffee filter between the two. It gives you a little bit more protection, and those can be hand washed for a few times, but because the opening in the top and bottom, you have an opening at the top and bottom, you can replace the filter whenever you want. So the next part of this is to snip 5 little tiny holes down each side. Am I okay on?
I mean, if you want your face in it. If you want your face in it, you should.
Oh, I don't care about my face. So I'm going to go just in about a 1/2 inch here, snip through both layers. I prefer to go in the middle and the other end, and then halfway between. So
Good tip.
cut number 3, cut number 5. Because this is an eyeballing, we don't need to measure. And snip the other side in the center and on the corner, in the halfway between and halfway between. Now I have my good sewing scissors, so I cut through there. So you can see we've cut through. So back to the leftovers of this dear shirt. And I'm just going to cut about a 1-inch strip. Again, no need to measure. The fabric that you use, t-shirts work fine. I stole one of John's, but and this is but you do need a stretchy fabric. So I cut across the length, and then I'm cutting it in half, and this will become our ties. So, whoops, let me cut that little stitch off. So I'm starting by going up. I think this is the way it goes. Up through the one on the end, then down through the next one, up through the next one, and again you can change your size according to the size jawline or the face, because I have a small jawline, so some of the big masks, actually the one I made is really pretty big, but I've worn it, and I got a compliment at the grocery store, and somebody wanted to know how I'd made my mask. So I guess that was validation, huh? Okay, the last one. is not matched up. And I'm not going to go through the other side. I'm just going to do one side so that you can see how it works, and then I'll finish it up later. So come on through. Well, if your slot's not big enough, your fabric can't go through. Just saying. Okay. And then you just gather it. And I made mine. I tied left over right, right over left, and I made mine because I prefer it to go around my ears than tie it around my head. But you can make them extra long, and then you would tie it around your head this way. I'm not going to make you watch me. So if I had left these really long, then I could tie them around my head. But I made them small so that they hook over my ears because that was my preference. And so, very easily done. It's very, very comfortable. In fact, because this is a cotton breathable fabric, I don't get as steamy in my glasses as I did with my other mask. But I've got several. So that is my demonstration for the no-sew mask, but I have one more really, really clever way to do a no-sew mask, and that is using an old sock or a new sock, but a clean sock. That's what we want, a clean sock.
Whatever your preference is.
Whatever your preference is, well, I suppose. So anyway, this is just a regular sock, and I'm going to cut it straight across at the heel. And then I'm going to cut it straight across at the toe.
Hi, Robin.
So I have this handy dandy little thing. And then all you do is cut about a third of the way down on each side. Just in about a ½ inch or less, actually. Cut about a third of the way down, and then fold it in half the other way. So your little cut pieces are here. And voila, you've got your face mask. So I was thrilled when I found this. And I made several of them, but I thought, isn't this one was a smaller sock, and it'd be fine for a child, with a smaller face. So those are my no-sew face mask presentation.